Yeah, so basically, let's have a look at the learning objectives today. Basically, we would like to identify thesis statements and topic sentences. This is a huge thing, especially if it is for expository writing. Okay, because I think it's quite necessary that in your exposition, you must have your thesis statement in the intro paragraph. Oh, I think Harish is here. Okay, so as I was saying, hi Harish, we are going through the learning objectives today. Now, the learning objectives mainly are thesis statements as well as topic sentences. I think these are really important. Okay, Zhe is here as well. Only Levon is not here yet. Okay. Now, so the thing about thesis statement and topic sentences is that it is quite compulsory for your expository writing. Okay, it might not be compulsory for your personal recount or your narratives, but you must have your thesis statement and topic sentences in expository writing. Yeah, usually thesis statements are found in paragraph 1. Topic sentences are found in the subsequent paragraphs, right? Paragraph 1, 2, body paragraph 1, 2, and 3, sometimes 4. Yeah. Okay. So in this case, I think class rules, Zhe Yu is new. So I'll just go through really quickly. I think I've repeated many times. Turn on your video, that's one. Okay, so if you can, please turn on your video. Mute your microphone. The reason for muting is because if you do not mute, if everyone does not mute, there's going to be a lot of background sounds. If you want to ask question, click on the chat function. If not, you can actually use the raise hand icon as well. And lastly, I think if you need to go toilet, just go ahead. Okay, maybe you just want to drop me a message. Yeah. Okay. So we are talking about expository today. Generally, these are your paragraphs. You have your intro, body, and conclusion. Okay, in terms of body, there will be a topic sentence for each body paragraph. In terms of introduction, there will be a thesis statement for each introduction. Okay, later on, we'll go and look at some examples on what are thesis statements and what are topic sentences. Okay, so basically, thesis statement, the next slide is going to tell you thesis statement in the body, in the introductory paragraph, which is the first paragraph, basically tells us what the composition is about. It responds directly to the topic because you will be given a topic. Okay, so in terms of thesis statement, a lot of times you realize that it is actually answering directly to your topic. It will be formulated in a sentence. Okay, it's not a phrase, it's not a word, it's usually a sentence, and it's usually in the opening paragraph, which is actually your introduction as well. Okay, so that is all about thesis statement, right? So basically, the thesis statement has to respond to the topic in the following 4 ways. Okay, why is there a need to write topic sentence? Because you want to give your readers a direction. You want to let them know from the start of your compo, where is it going to be headed towards, so that they can follow your line of thoughts. Okay, because when you plan your expository writing, you probably have a train of thoughts. You've generated or brainstorm ideas. So one at a time. Yeah. So then they will see how the details point to the main idea of your composition. Okay, so that's that. So let's take a look at some examples. Okay, example number 1. The topic is, what problems do young people like you face? Okay, so in this case, what problems do young people like you face? Problems are part and parcel of life. We all face various problems in different phases of our lives. Adults have their own set of problems, and so do young people. Some say youth is the most difficult phase one must go through. Indeed, a host of problems await the youngster, straddled between childhood and adulthood. Okay, so indeed, a host of problems awaits the youngster straddled between childhood and adulthood. Yeah, so a host of problems. Okay, the thesis statement answers the question. So what problems do young people face? They will face a host of problems. Okay, and this part is going to be further elaborated in your body paragraph. Okay, so the problems, there might be like problem number 1, problem number 2, and problem number 3. So these 3 problems will then be your topic sentence in body paragraph 1. Okay, body, body, body. Okay, and all body paragraphs must have topic sentence. Okay, later on we'll talk about topic sentence. Okay, the second example, what are the advantages and disadvantages of large families? So that's the topic, advantages and disadvantages of large families. Okay, let's read the example. This is an introductory paragraph. Again, the thesis statement is highlighted in orange. Yeah. Large families are generally a thing of the past, especially in modern societies like Singapore. The idea of having more than 3 children is typically shunned here because of the high cost of raising children and the harried pace of life. Just as there are 2 sides to every coin, there are advantages and disadvantages to large families. Okay, so is it directly answering to the question? Yes, right? What are the advantages and disadvantages? Basically, they are saying that there are 2 sides to every coin. There will be advantages, there will be disadvantages. But we're not revealing just yet because we want to reveal it in our body paragraph. But at least it gives the reader a direction of what you're going to talk about. So this is thesis statement in the in the introductory paragraph. Okay, it does answer the question. It does state the main idea of the composition. Yeah. Okay, now next one. Write about some kinds of books you enjoy reading. Oh, Levon is here. Great. Hi, Levon. Is Levon there? Let me see. Oh, I thought I just admitted her. Yes, okay. Connecting to audio. Great. Okay, Levon, we are actually going through, our main objective today is to go through thesis statement and topic sentences, okay? And then we are just going through some examples here, yeah? The one in orange again is your thesis statement, right? Oops, sorry. Okay, so the topic is write about some kinds of books you enjoy reading. So this one is a personal expository compo, right? So you can say when one is lonely, the perfect companion is a book. A book can fill your hours with delight as you escape into other worlds and vicariously live the lives of the characters within the pages. Amidst the bustle and stress of daily living, a book can ease our minds and offer escape from the noise of the world. I love to read. The kinds of books I most enjoy are fantasy, thrillers, science fiction. Okay, the kinds of books I most enjoy are fantasy, thrillers, and science fiction. So this thesis statement definitely answers the question, but these parts, okay, these are different genres of books, right? So fantasy, thrillers, and science fiction are going to be in your body paragraph. You're going to describe what is fantasy, and then you're going to just elaborate on and also give your explanation on why you like to read fantasy books. Okay, so it does, again, the thesis statement reiterates the topic, tell the readers what the compo is about. Okay, so it's really important if you're writing expository to have to have a thesis statement in your introductory paragraph. Yeah. Okay, now next one. Gifts, personal expository. We all receive gifts every now and then. We sometimes receive gifts on special occasions like a birthday. When we do well for an examination, we may receive a present from our parents. Then there are holidays such as Christmas, when we shower friends and family with gifts to show our love for them. For me, gifts are not just material things. Non-material gifts are just as significant. So this topic can be very broad because it's a one-word topic. It can be a hybrid even. Okay, and in your O-levels paper 1, you will be given 4 topics to choose from. Actually, you're quite spot for choices. Yeah. And out of the 4 choices, you will then choose 1 to write about. Okay, so generally there will be one question that's just one word. It's basically very open-ended, and you can just express your viewpoints quite openly. So you have the freedom to decide. Yeah. Okay. So again, this because this topic is very broad, the downside is that if you do not narrow it down, then it seems like you lack focus in your content of your writing. So it will be good if you can have a thesis statement to narrow down the focus. So what is the focus on of this essay? For me, gifts are not just material things, right? Non-material things are just as significant. So you know that, when you put this thesis statement, the writer is trying to narrow it down and talk about how gifts can be material and non-material, and how non-material gifts can be significant as well. Okay, so that's that. Now, next one. We all receive gifts every now and then. We sometimes receive gifts on special occasions like a birthday. When we do well for an examination, we may receive a present from our parents. Then there are holidays such as Christmas, when we shower friends and family with gifts to show our love for them. Few of us forget the special gifts we have received, for gifts have a significant place in our hearts. Yeah, so that's that. Right, few of us forget the special gifts we have received. Okay, so in this case, it's a factual one. Gifts have a significant place in our hearts. So again, we have to narrow down. Okay, so we can focus more on what we're going to write about. Okay, so we are done with thesis statement, have we? We're going to talk about topic sentence. I think someone typed in the chat. Let me have a look. Oh, okay. Lavon was replying to my messages now. Okay, so if you take a look at the tree, we've just covered thesis statement, right? So what are topic sentences? Topic sentences are like the branches here. Okay, they are like the branches here. Because the topic sentence must be linked. Okay, it must be linked to the thesis statement. So remember we said that thesis statement should be in your first paragraph. The topic sentences must be linked to what the thesis statement is talking about. If not, then your essay is a little bit out of topic. Yeah. And then you will have to sum up the key idea of the paragraph. Okay. Sum up key idea of the paragraph. And then you keep your writing focused as well. Okay, so try to keep your writing focus. And then also in terms of what do we mean by sum up the key idea? Because like, for example, just now the genres of books, right? Fantasy, thriller, and science fiction. So in one of the body paragraphs, you might just want to write, thriller excites me, when I read like a murder case or something. Right? So in this case, you are focusing on that paragraph, and that paragraph is going to be all about why thriller is one of your favorite genre. Okay, so that's topic sentence. Now let's have a look at this. Which one is the thesis statement? Anyone would like to volunteer? What problems do young people like you face?